Hello and welcome to today's Chelsea transfer talk. The papers are awash with one story, it feels like today, and that is the fact that the two teams from Madrid have been given a transfer ban. The headlines are telling us that Athletico Madrid and Real Madrid have both been given a transfer ban for violating regulations around signing young players, specifically under 18s. Now, this could have very interesting repercussions for Chelsea, and let me talk you through my thinking behind this. The stipulations of the ban state that the clubs cannot buy new players, but they can sell players in their squad. So, the idea of Eden Hazard being a Real Madrid player next year is now all of a sudden looking very, very unlikely. So the good news, Eden Hazard doesn't look like he's going to go to Madrid because of this ban, so he remains a Chelsea player. Over for Athletico, their star man undoubtedly is Griezmann. Chelsea have been interested in him for a while. He's definitely, Atletico's best player, their talisman, the one that scores all their goals and, their best player. But will they be able to keep hold of him now that this ban's come in? They really want to because they've upped their the buyout clause for him. He's now priced at 75 million quid. So if we wanted to sign him during this January transfer window, we're going to have to fork out a lot of money for him. Leave your comments below, guys. Do you think that is a possibility? Can you see him coming to us? Can you see Atletico Madrid getting rid of their star man, especially when they can't bring any new guys in? So I'd love that one to happen, but whether it will or not, I'm not going to hold my breath. The other thing that may affect Chelsea as a result of this ban on the two Madrid clubs could be opening the door for Diego Simeone to come in at the end of the season to be our new manager. I think a lot of you would agree with me that Simeone is right up there in terms of the world's best managers, and he's definitely a name on the list of people that we should be looking for when it comes to replacing Hiddink. If you'd have asked me this a few weeks ago, I would have said, yes, absolutely, I want Simeone at the club, but I can't see him leaving Atletico Madrid just because he's spent the last few years building up a really good team there. He's got some real momentum. They're really challenging the top two in terms of La Liga, and I just thought, what would be in it for him? Again, joining Chelsea probably without Champions League status, I couldn't see it happening. However, now if this transfer ban is true, and all of a sudden Simeone's kind of been strangled somewhat in terms of what he can do and what he can't do as a coach, all of a sudden an offer to come to Chelsea, the bright lights of London, and to start spending Roman Abramovich's checkbook could be a very, very tempting offer indeed. So watch this space on this one and let me know your thoughts. Can you see the Simeone deal happening at the end of the season? Does this ban mean that he could be our next manager? Let us know what you guys think in the comments beneath. Last thing in the day, in yesterday's transfer talk, we had a bit of a talk about potential strikers coming into the club. And I think most of the fans, in the comments seem to be in agreement that as a squad, we do need more forwards. And the name that was floating around big time yesterday, amongst some others, but Pato, former AC Milan striker, it looked very much that Chelsea were, talking to his representatives, and things were really moving along in terms of Pato becoming a Chelsea player in January. The mood on that seems to have shifted today. There's various stories in various papers, but the BBC football website, which I think we can agree is a bit of a decent one to trust. The BBC have said that Gus Hiddink has come out and said that no, we are not going to sign Pato. And not only that, he seems to be happy in terms of firepower with the current squad. He said that we've already got Diego Costa, we've got Remy, and we've got the youngsters who can fill in the gap. So I'm kind of half happy to hear that and half sad. I'm half sad because I want us to go out and sign, a bad boy striker that's going to bang in 20 goals for the remainder of the season. But at the same token, I am encouraged to hear that Gus, is going to put some of his faith in the youth. And when Costa and Remy aren't playing or aren't performing, that some of the youngsters are going to get a look in. So, mixed feelings about that one. But I guess overall, you've got to be happy that the youth are coming in, but slightly disappointing that we're not going to sign a star striker, apparently, according to Hiddink. So guys, that's it for today's transfer talk. Let us know in the comments below. what do you make of the ban, the transfer ban on the two Madrid clubs, and how that directly affects Chelsea? You know, do we want Simeone as our next manager? Are you happy that it looks like Hazard's probably going to still be in a blue shirt next year? And also, what do we think about A, Pato not coming, and B, Hiddink saying that we're actually all right in terms of strikers as we are? Let us know all in the comments, guys. Have a good weekend, and remember, blue is the colour. Hello and welcome to today's Daily Transfer Talk. We are lucky enough to be rejoined by the lovely Sophia. Sophia, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm very good, thank you.